Going on, y'all? Y'all now watching here. Respect the DJ with me, DJ Swift, live on S.STREET Media, live and direct, y'all. You know what's going on. We are also coming to you live and direct on that Ustream.tv / S.STREET Media app and page. We're also going to be reposting on YouTube. We're going to be live and direct on that Audio Mac. We're also going to be live and direct on that mixcloud.com / respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Here on Respect the DJ, we respect the DJ, the turntablist, the mixer, the master, the cutter, the scratcher, the mood setter, the beat catcher, aka the foundation, and this thing that we love and call hip hop. Now, you already know I got my dopest co-host sitting next to me. I got the lovely Miss Paris.
They already know. They already know. What's up?
We got Miss Paris in the building. You know what I mean? Just so that y'all know, this is officially our second episode of the second season.
Yes.
We had started 3 weeks ago and then had to take a 2-week hiatus. We had a lot of personal things going on all cylinders, so we had to stop and address that. But we're back here doing what we do. Yeah. Oh my God, she gives me so much street credibility now on the show, man. She be saying that shit that I do not sound right saying. But you know what I mean? But today we have a dope show for you. I know on my page I was promoting different guests that was supposed to come up, but they due to circumstances in their lives, they wasn't able to come up. But in turn, I was blessed enough to have a triple OG in the game right now sitting down with us. You know what I mean? We got a man that's been working with people that are exclusive in the hip hop game. And those who do that underground music or is really living that hip hop life, you're not living that fabricated loving hip hop life, but you're living that hip hop life. You know about that man, Prince Paul. That man is like DJ Pooh of the East Coast. He got his hand in everything without you even knowing that he's a part of it. But today we are blessed with his main writer. I personally say his main writer because this man is all over their work. He representing that horror city, aka Amityville, Long Island.
Hey,
we got the man, the legend, matter of fact, let me rephrase that.
That's why you look familiar to me.
He's not only just a legend, but he's an untold story legend that his story's gonna be told here exclusively on Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. I got my man Superstar in the building. Yeah. Superstar in the building.
What's up, Swift?
What's going on, Playboy? How you doing, man?
Everything's good, man. Everything's
what's
lovely.
up, man. Yo, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for you taking the time out to come out here and making a trek from LI to over here in Ridgewood in this weather. I mean, it's not do or die, but you know, you never know what to expect in these streets out here, man.
Hey, you get an opportunity, you gotta show up, man.
Yo, man, and I appreciate
thank you for inviting me. I'm showing up.
Yeah, definitely. Now, just so that the people get a little idea of who you are or how this came about. I just want to let y'all know, big shout out to my man DJ Jedi and Dilemma over at Fat Buddha.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's how we met. Just literally like about 2 weeks ago.
The release party. The 6th Borough. I just released 6th Borough February 4th. And we had the release party at
Fat Buddha's.
Yeah, or Jedi, my man Dilemma, Toshi, the whole crew. It was dope, and that's when we met up at. Okay. And that's how we got here. Started talking, communicating.
Yes,
so
I feel you.
We got the LI Queens Brooklyn connection.
Okay, now I'm sorry. I'm also EQing the mics right now as well. But now we also, well, first and foremost, man, that 6th Borough. We're gonna really dive into that a little bit later on in the interview. But that's a dope ass album.
Yo, thank you.
All the DJs that was in there that night, we was all saying like, yo, we heard about, I think it was about 6 tracks that was played that night, about six to 8 tracks almost. And not one was whack. And that's been a minute that like we literally was like we heard tracks and everybody's head was knocking. And it's a big family there over at Fat Buddha's, especially on Sunday nights. That's when like all the DJs are coming out. That's when the MCs and everybody's mingling. And I gotta honestly say that like, you know, we always try to pass out positive vibes to everybody, but yo, it was everybody across the board was
nice vibe was in
their
there.
head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's dope. Now, what we normally like to do, we like to talk a little current events, but before we dive all the way into our interview, and before we got on air, we was talking, myself, Paris, we was and Superstar and Jazzo over here. I am sorry, I didn't even introduce you. I got you sitting there like
Deacon Jones.
We got Mr. Jazzo in the building as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's Superstars. Peoples, we're gonna be getting chopping it up with him as well. But we was talking about that Jesse Smollett.
Oh yeah.
The shenanigans.
The impersonator.
Yeah, like
the internet's killing him.
Yo, it's.
I saw like 90 memes a day for that.
Yo, I saw a new one today on my way up here. Well, it was new to me. It was the they had the Empire. They had what's his name? What's the light skinned dude name? The main character.
That light skinned dude.
Lion.
Lucius Lion.
Yeah, Lucius Lion. But I forgot his real name.
But I call him
Howard.
DJ.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah, Terrence Howard.
DJ.
DJ from Hustle and Flow.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. But yeah, they had a mean like, yo, you really it had like a speak box coming from his mouth. It's like, really, you hired Nigerians? You hired Nigerians to do a racial and a hate crime. Like,
not only did he hire Nigerians, he tried to discredit them. You didn't think they wasn't gonna tell? Like,
yeah, like gonna take the heat for you, and you hire him. I mean,
I believe that he has some real sick self-hatred issues going on. And his shit is like really deep and it's embedded. Because to make up some shit like that, it has to be something wrong with you.
I don't even know why you would want to make something up.
I think he just wanted attention.
A noose and
he just wanted some media coverage.
But bleach, though.
He might be losing a job.
Shower and bleach.
Bleach.
That's what I'm saying.
And put a noose around my neck. Come on, man. I thought that it was far-fetched from off the rip.
Off jump, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it's like you went and did that. All fairness, let's be for real. I don't know. I have no problem speaking on it because I don't know the dude, and I like to speak on facts. There's not that many people walking around Chicago at 1:30 in the morning.
Me tell you something.
Let's be for real about that. Like, and you're gonna say I was looking to get a Subway sandwich. You just came out of a hotel.
He was doing some freak nasty gay shit, and the person was probably gonna blackmail him, and he had to come up with like some weirdo story.
I think I'm thinking that
and he's
there's a whole lot more going on. I mean, yo, you really gonna go and make yourself take an ass whooping for an alleged story?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What I realized, the worst drug is attention. Mm-hmm. It's like fucking crack. It's like that feeling that whoever decided to mix the cocaine and the baking soda together. And that shit just keeps it. They want that euphoria. So maybe him thinking that he was gonna get kicked off the show, whatever. I don't watch Empire. I just don't. But maybe him thinking he's gonna get kicked off. This is his big break. Blah blah blah. Whatever the case may be. But I think it was a lack of attention that made him go to the extremes to get attention. Because people that love attention don't care where the attention comes from, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. They want that shit.
But my thing, I mean, but just logically thinking.
He didn't think.
Yeah, that's all that's saying.
He didn't think it through.
Right, like all fairness, like, bro, you're in Chicago. Okay, you know what? You could have gotten assaulted.
He could have said he got robbed. I would have bet. I would have betted him say he got robbed. He got beat up, and they robbed him, and they took his.
They
card.
recognized me. They figured I had money on me.
I don't even know. But
nah,
you not
Empire's
even that.
big enough of a
but
show.
But he's not that popping. I'm not gonna recognize him. I'm not.
He
gonna
was,
recognize
he
him.
was
No,
after
I
that
feel
for a
you.
couple of days, though.
No, but
I still wouldn't recognize him.
this is my thing. Right? Like even still, you are a TV personality.
Right.
Now, hands down, you're a TV personality. Somebody might recognize you or whatever. You know, you even hear about these people walking through airports. One person saw that person out of all the hundreds and thousands of people
Right.
in the
Yeah.
airport. So whatever, you could have gotten robbed. You could have gotten something, but you was going for a sandwich at 1:30 in the morning, walking across the street in Chicago.
Subways, was it?
Yeah, Subway
Get
sandwich.
the fuck out of here.
Come on, man. We all
Who
know
went
that.
Subways 1:00 in the morning?
What
I went
Subway's
to fucking,
open at 1:00 in the
First of all,
morning,
I went
first of all?
Taco Bell. I want some chicken or some shit.
Right.
I don't want no sandwich.
And you're not gonna do that sober.
You're definitely not.
That's not a sober walk.
No.
In Chicago?
Like, hey.
And you're not
it's
from
1
Chicago?
o'clock. I just want to eat fresh.
He just went so far with it. It's like, beat me up, they poured stuff on me. I'm like, that's like
Put
put
a
a
movie.
movie.
Remember when you were a kid, right? And you know something happened, and you wanted to do something to draw attention to yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, say that you broke up with your girlfriend and she won't get back with you. Oh, you know, let me act like I got hurt or went to the hospital or something like that, just to draw some type of attention to yourself because,
Maybe.
you know,
Nah.
I hit on her friend.
But he
never
he took that time steroids though.
Yeah.
That's like over the top. Like somebody beat me up, they poured stuff on, put a noose around my neck at Subway.
Yo,
you know, they were saying that he was
All
getting,
this at Subways.
Right.
You know, when I was reading the blogs or whatever, they were saying that they were planning to kill his character off of a.
Yeah.
You know,
but
off of
that's
the show.
fine.
They
But
were
look,
saying that Lee Daniels
So-
is actually behind it.
You know, but that may well be. So I mean, so you do this to, you know, try to rise your star, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody knows who you are because negative attention, you know,
It's still
instead
attention, right.
exactly. You know what I mean? So
I
it
just
was just a
couldn't.
PR
What
stunt.
they
just
say,
went
no such
terribly
thing as
wrong,
bad coverage. Is that a saying?
That is a saying that when you're in the industry, all attention is good attention because it's attention, and they'll whether it's good or bad, it'll make them still look your name up or know
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on with you.
It's bringing relevancy to you.
But I think
But no.
he should get muted the same way that they did to Monique.
He's going to get
You
ousted.
see what they did to Monique? What do y'all think about that interview with Steve Harvey and Monique?
That was something
That was
different.
deep. It was real
That
deep.
was something
I didn't see
different.
it. I saw bits like a
Did it give you the house nigga and slave
No, I
mentality?
didn't get that from him. I got that. You know what? She is only going to, you know, she's only going to see things her way, so to speak. That's what I got from that. You know, it's. I mean, you know, how can you tell Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, you know, and Tyler Perry to suck your dick on stage? Pardon my language. I don't know if I can.
No, you
yeah.
could.
Yeah,
Yeah. No. This is a realness show.
And you know,
Just
and,
no
and,
real.
and
We
not
about to
expect
roll up on air.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, and not expect the backlash.
And we eat
Alright.
edibles.
You know,
Right.
All right, and then you know what you expect. You expect your, your people's like. Oh, let's say my brother to stand up, but you know what? Your brother's looking at you like you're stupid as well. You know,
True,
So-
but you see, like now I was trying to look at her situation from a devil's advocate point of view. You know what I'm saying? You know, weighing both options, and even for me, I know what it feels to be blacklisted for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? As a DJ, I was blacklisted for about a year
Really?
from working in strip clubs in the cities.
The
Dead ass.
fucking nerve of them. Where they at?
Nah, ironically, the company hired me back at their other club.
You serious?
I'm dead serious. That was the club I was working at, and I had people that had first put me in oust me amongst other people. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put out particular names, but I know how it feels, especially when you're getting blindsided and no one wants to at least take ownership of saying, nah, we're not rocking with you because of X, Y, and Z. Everyone is just playing you wowing. But it's like, yo, I'm at a point of, since y'all don't want to answer questions, I'm going to start wailing on y'all because the nice guy is not working.
You know what? Let's go back to what it all stemmed from. All right, she wanted, all of the affluent black people to boycott Netflix because they offered Amy Schumer
Right, I remember
Right.
that.
X amount of dollars and only offered her $5,000.
That's why she got blacklisted?
$500,000.
Yeah.
No, this is the start of it.
Okay.
All right, she, tried to make it a racial issue, saying, but let's look at it like this, all right? Amy Schumer star is rising right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She's
she
funny
writes
too.
her own material. Okay. She's in the public eye more so than Monique. Okay?
She hasn't been in a
so
while.
So
she hasn't been since Betsy.
all right,
Actually,
exactly.
She
she hasn't had a major role since Precious.
Right.
All right. So
no, she did Betsy.
A major role since Precious.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
You're right.
But she won an Oscar for that too, so you gotta give her some a little bit of weight, though.
I can't give her weight for winning an Oscar for that role.
No.
Nah. Not that role.
Yeah, but that's also like Denzel winning an Oscar for Training Day.
Right.
And everybody applauded him, but he played a dirty cop.
Right. And all the dope movies
You know
he
what I'm
did.
saying? And
That's
now,
another topic right
but
there.
but now, hold on. This is some of what she was talking about
Right.
too.
Right.
Monique.
She's right. She's right in the
You
way.
know what I'm saying? I mean, her argument, and I was glad the way Steve touched on it. Her argument was correct.
Right.
But how she went about it
Right.
makes a big deal.
Emotional.
Prime example. Me and my executive producer, when we first linked up, I first started DJing on the Vandal Hour. He used to be right on point, like, yo, dogs, you slacking, you doing this.
Yes,
but his
is very
approach
intense.
at the timing wasn't the right approach to tell somebody, like, yo, not that he was wrong for saying it,
Right,
but it was
yeah.
just the way he worded it. It threw me off when I was on air. But over time, we've learned, yo, look, he knows he'll pull me aside any given moment. Any given moment. Yo, dogs, you messing up. You slacking. Pick up your weight. Yo, you doing... I can't say nothing about it if I'm slacking.
Yeah.
But, certain things resonate better to people or to certain other people just by the way you say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer of it's not what you can say whatever you want. It's just how you say it.
Right.
So I've grew up with being saying whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
It's just how you say it.
It's right. Like, you're gonna fuck me. Do it with a smile.
Right, like, hey,
Yeah.
I
Like,
like that
you gonna
sweater.
get me, but at least
we're
smile.
almost in sync today, not smile. Like,
what
I
we
like
do.
that sweater on you. That's nice. yo, that sweater's high. You see how I said
Right,
it? Do
yeah.
I really like the sweater? Yo,
Right.
that sweater's high. Yo, I like that sweater on you.
Right, yeah. See,
You get what I'm?
the
It's the
excitement
same
made me
shit.
feel warm on the inside. The comment before made me feel like, all right, I'm
Where
gonna
she
take it
really
off.
went wrong is when she tried to make it a racial issue.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's when all of the politics and all of the bullshit, started. And then you know what? When she did that and it didn't pan out for her, and she, like I said, the affluent
Backfired.
You can't tell Oprah to
Yeah.
I mean,
my
come
dick.
on, exactly. You can't tell. I mean,
Did she
that's
say
like
that to Oprah though? Like,
no,
what
she
was
said it on stage.
Yeah.
After one of her shows, and she was like, and Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry can all suck my dick, and was adamant about it. You know what I mean? Did the sister neck and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, she got like a big stiff neck, but
The sister.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that's a topic that, like, I'm glad that they had to talk, but I really do feel that it was a talk that was done that realistically didn't need to be on stage, didn't need to be on a show,
Exactly.
but
It
it was a
But that's what
ploy
Steve said.
to show that, like, yo, you're not wilding in your head. It's just you got upset, you didn't like no one listening to you, and you wigged out.
Yeah, you do a tantrum.
that's what Steve said.
Yeah.
He said,
And they both were
there's
right.
other
It just
ways
did
that
it.
you
She
coulda
did it
it.
wrong way. I think he went. I seen
She
the
was
clip
emotional.
of
She
it. Yeah,
was
he went like over the
emotional.
top a little bit. I think they both was right. It was just the wrong place at the wrong time. They should have had that talk in the back room somewhere on the patio, and then came out. They
Right.
should have had a meeting before.
Hashtag-
Instead of just going on stage because the emotions are high.
Having raw emotion on
Yeah.
that camera, that's a big different thing, because if
Body language shows
if
you a
you
lot
saw,
about a
yeah,
person.
she was, I'll be honest with you, from what I saw, she was cut off. She
was
cut off
disconnected.
halfway
Yeah.
through that interview. The minute she leaned on the left and did that look, it was over. She was like, boy, we
she
not
hold
peoples like that anymore. Like you cool, and this is your stage, and I'm not gonna wild out, but she had that. It's like if you're talking to people, and the minute you start talking to them about them, they start standing there like this. That's a sign of, like,
who
yo, I'm
wants to
done with
hear
this
about
conversation.
themselves? I don't want to hear about myself.
But maybe you need to.
Maybe I do sometimes.
Maybe you need to. You never know, But we ain't gonna be worrying about all
I
these
want to
other
know
people's troubles.
more about
Rich
you.
people problems.
Right.
Okay, because when you came in, I said your face looked familiar. Then when he said wine dance, I went to high school in Central Iceland.
No, I was in Amityville.
Yeah,
I went to Copac.
And so it's like that's right there. And I remember like this is not so far back in the days, just a little bit back in the days when I'm gonna tell my age. I think it was Keith Murray and his whole little clique.
Oh yeah,
The Def Squad. LOD.
LOD.
Yeah, the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Big up,
I remember that.
big up my man, the Mayrod. God bless the dead.
you know,
LOD.
Kel Vicious.
Kel Vicious, my man. Yeah, that's my dude.
So now, I mean, we already getting into this. Superstar, for those that don't know, and this is how I always like to introduce people. For the people that are watching and listening here on Respect the DJ with DJ Swift, can you let them know who is Superstar of Horror City?
Yeah, I'm a superstar of Horror City. I got a lot of names. Head Bounty, Mr. Horror City. Yeah, you know, Horror City is it's really like, it's not a group. It's really basically a whole town of
Okay.
producers, writers, MCs. You know what I'm saying? Because all the projects we did were different artists, different times, and over the many years. But you know, we started the Horror City first project in '86.
Okay.
On B's Records, gave us our own label out of Brooklyn. So we recorded it in Brooklyn, and that was the birth of it.
Okay.
And then from there, it was really like an accident, because I was a street kid, and my man Divine, you know, he called me up, was like, my boy just did this joint, but, you know, I need you to get on it and see what you can bring to it. So we wasn't a crew. So we was like, yo, now it's like 86. That's when
So this is 86, your very beginning of you jumping off into the music.
As a record. Nah, I've been doing this since before rap. But the first record I made is in '86.
Okay.
I've been doing this before records, man. I've been doing this since the beginning.
Okay.
Before records, man.
Okay. So now,
the cassette tapes, and you know, we made the first mixtapes.
okay. So now, see, I've always had this question because I've been a DJ since the mid '90s, right?
Right.
I've been a DJ since the mid '90s. You know what I'm saying? We not too far. You know what I'm saying? You know, apart. What made you pick up the pen at that early period?
Yeah.
Because hip hop was still early at that time.
Right.
Baby.
Well, Long Island, it's a lot of migration from Brooklyn and Harlem. They want to go to a better neighborhood, so a lot of their parents moved to, you know, Long Island,
Right.
Amityville, Wine Dance.
Right.
So we had kids from Queens. You know, we see, you know, we got all the gear because
Right.
they bringing it to us. So this kid Mario, he's from Brooklyn, but he's always, I'm from East New York. I'm not from Brooklyn. You know, back then you had to say East New York. So he brought me this tape of Flash, Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, and on the other side it was Funky 4+1.
Okay.
I was like 12 or 13 years old. And I was like, what the hell is, you know what I'm saying? And then the older kids, they were doing it. But I had a big family, so I could hang out. At the age of 13, my older brothers would bring me to the parties.
Okay.
So, you know, I was you know, among adults.
Did you do poetry as a young dude in school or anything?
Nah, I used to draw comics. That's how I got the name Superstar. I wanted to be like Superman. I had the name since I was 12. So
Okay.
everybody, I used to get in fights over it. Like, yo, you think you're Superstar? I was like, nah, man. And, you know, I had it since I was 12 years old, but I ain't think when I get 30, 40, they're going to still be calling me
They still
Right.
call
Super-
you.
Yeah, so
Superstar.
they're like, why the fuck did they call you that? Like, it's like a long story, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I got the name actually from comic books. 'Cause
Okay.
I used to write and draw the comics.
Okay.
So I would draw my own comics and write the stories.
Okay, so you have a background in literature,
Right.
Where
That's
you
what
feel comfortable doing
right.
it. Okay,
I used to draw my own comic books, and we would make our own stories up. My brothers did it. We all did it. We made our own versions of Iron Man, and we would take the stick figures and write the stories and talk crap. Like, you know,
Right.
so that's when I first started writing.
Okay, so now we're in '86. Your brothers bringing you out to the parks. You being exposed. You absorbing all this hip hop now,
Right.
and this is in Long Island.
No, 78 was when he started bringing me to the
Damn,
parties.
I wasn't even born.
Damn.
So 79 was when I started rocking the parties.
I told y'all better be recording this, man.
It wasn't no
Some
records.
realness.
It wasn't no records yet. You know what I
Right.
mean? So when I first got the flash tapes and all that, we was like, yo, we doing it, but we need two turntables. You know, we was like, so we went to Jamaica Avenue, two Technique 1200s,
Right.
New Mark and Lewis, Then we go back, then we get robbed. You know, the first they tried to rob us in Jamaica Avenue when we bought the set.
Oh.
They bought it to us, they sold it to us, and then tried to rob us and take it back. We had to run to the train station.
Get out of here, boy.
We 13 years old. This is our first, you know what I'm saying? Jamaica Avenue.
Yeah.
And we was in the store, and I'm like, my man's pointing, like, I said, yo, why you pointing at my boy? And then I seen the two dudes. I was like, yo, they about to rob us. You know, we ran over. But anyway, they stole the equipment, so I didn't have no crew. So what it was, all the older kids were doing it, so I started making tapes, and my tapes started spreading. So they would invite me to their cribs, and I started making tapes. Then I'd be riding down the street, and people would come by, rock them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 13, 14 years old. Like, yo, he's rocking my shit in his car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to do with it. I was 14.
Yo,
so that started off.
You giving me a real life to get down story right here, bro.
So the tapes was what started it. There wasn't no record, so everything was cassette tapes. And that's how I spread it through all the little hoods on Long Island. We was the first ones making the tapes. Me and another cat, Salam. There was a couple of us, you know, and the older kids was doing it for real. And I was there. And then once they found, yo, this little dude's nice, they started inviting me. Then when I go to the parties, they would make me get on.
Your respect.
Like, come here. Yeah, they would, come here. You know, they give me the mic. I try to hide in the corner, you know. First I was a little shy, but then I heard the crowd go off. I was hooked.
So how old were you at this time?
I was 14, 13 years old.
14, 13, already rocking.
Yeah. Anybody give me the mic. See, at first it wasn't like the DJs wasn't really hip hop. It was just the DJs would let the MCs get on. They wasn't like
playing the breaks.
Oh, it was a few, but
breaks.
not. Yeah, they be playing breaks and stuff, but it wasn't really like you know, like you would say, like Flash. When Flash came, like we had a place called the Amityville A Center.
Okay.
Cool Herc was there, Flash. So we saw the beginning.
Right.
Grant was a Theodore, Spoonie G, the Crash Crew.
Big shout, big.
You know what I'm saying? I performed at the Amityville A Center as 13, 14-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of people that come from there. I be seeing these interviews and I be cringing like, I'm never even performed at the Amityville A Center before. So how y'all talking? You know what I'm saying?
Right. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Amityville Play Center.
They want to start it from where they started from. So it kind of gets under my skin.
Right.
It's like I started doing it here, so this is where it was dope at. Like, nah, man, it's a whole nother era there, you know. And then with the 6th Borough, they was doing a documentary, and Mace from Daylight called me up. It's like, yo, this guy's gonna call you, and then, you know, he's doing a documentary. So he was like, do you got some music? And he sent me some tracks, but it turned into a whole album. So the 6th Borough is actually a documentary.
Right,
but it's in hip hop
which
form.
we definitely gonna play a couple of joints.
Right, so it's like the hip hop form. I did a documentary in hip hop. I'm telling the story through rhymes.
Okay.
So I wrote the song for the documentary, but I did the whole.
So now you were saying you was running around with your boy Divine as well during this time.
Divine was doing all the house parties, and he would fight at the end of the party.
So he was your DJ basically.
Nah, I didn't have no DJ. After they stole our equipment, I rocked with all the DJs.
Okay.
Every DJ that did a party would tell me to come. Because they heard I was the tapes, I was nice.
Right.
So anytime it was about, Amityville split with two halves. On the north side, they go to Copac High. Prince Paul and them live on the south side, they go to Amityville High. That's not big enough for all of us to go to the same school. So Copac and Amityville used to battle. So all the DJs from Copac, they would combine all their equipment when they battled. So it was me and another kid, Salam. They would be like, yo, we're doing a party, come on down. Wherever they go, they would invite me to go.
Right.
So whatever DJ was doing a party, they called me up. They called my house, like, yo, I'm DJing here Friday, DJing here Saturday. So I never had no crew so I was just down with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was like the Amityville mascot, you know, Copac mascot for anything, you know, any party. I didn't have no crew then.
Right.
And I was like, everybody was groups then, you know. There was a bunch of groups then. You know, you got the Cold Crush, like my man Salam and them, they battled Cold Crush at Amityville A Center.
Real quick, we're going to take a quick break with DJ Quest, and then we're going to come right back and we're going to finish up with Superstar and Jazzo in the building.
And Quest got his shit today. He not on that little.
I got my shit together today.
I see you. I see you.
What's good, fellas? Sorry for being late, y'all. People, a little bit of snow, little ice. People forget how to drive out there. I mean,
It's all good. It's all good. But
Yeah,
we're
made
going to take
it,
this
brother.
little music break with DJ Quest, and we're going to come right back with y'all. Here,
All right, hold on.
respected
Before we
DJ.
even hit off with this music, I got a little promo I want to play for all y'all since,
Okay.
you know, season 2 now. We brand new now, so here you go.
Hey, yo, what it do, man? This is in the building over the fans. Check it out, man. This is Blase. This is S.STREET. It's your boy J-Rock, DJ Color TV, DJ Cool KG. No what you gotta do for me? You gotta respect the DJ, man. You already know, man. Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ. Your DJ Swift.
DJ Swift and DJ Quest on the ones and twos. You already know we doing what we do.
Respect the DJ. The DJ with DJ Swift.
I hope y'all like that. The mic's on?
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Break it down so low, life hit me with a low blow. Better the phone calls, keep on texting, we gon' last long. Addressing the cussy, I deal with the junkies, I finna blow like an ass. No money, what we doing, Percocets dancing, shit, no more headache, and still break for that mask off. Living this break, run up the mileage. I ain't stunting at the ace of diamonds, I'm in the studio, I put the time in. All of my bitches, they strip, so why the fuck I gotta throw them dollars? See, look, my swag and my dick is priceless. I'll be that nigga that feed you knowledge. Holding the money hostage, I ain't responsible for my bitch, yeah, I pop a collar. We just been trapping on new reminders. Spank that ass, let them niggas holler. I don't give a fuck because I be her daddy. I be way too busy on the road. Go, niggas be thinking I'm slow. No, I just be banging your hoes. Bend them down, head to the flow. Hard dick, yeah, she feeling me though. She sucking my dick in my toes. Got the loud package ready to smoke. I'm walking right through the door. Hitting me, I'm looping them hoes. See it though, pulling up with the pool. Make it happen, blowing up at the boat. Break it down so low. Life hit me with a low blow. Better the phone calls. Keep on texting, we gon' last long. Addressing the cussy, I deal with the junkies. I finna pull off like a NASCAR. No money, but we doing Percocets, dance some shit. No more headache, and still up into that mask off. Living your dream is outrageous to people that don't have to hustle to chase it. In my own lane and I faded. Sipping Patron and pineapple, my tracer. Smoking so heavy, so I gotta pace it. To tell you the truth, it became my replacement. I'm racist to that conversation. Me and my past is adjacent. Operation and rotation. Buried it under the pavement. Call my name for entertainment. Swag down, no debating. From the country of the plain time. When niggas be talking that thought of the plaintiffs are plotting us. If you're a floppy, the bitches will holler. They'll kill you like Marty. The all of the mitches. Sit into the largest, so that's why we hustle. We got no limits. Spirit prohibited from being timid. Far from a gimmick. I just be chasing the riches. Don't give a fuck about the image. I'm so ambitious. I ain't worried about the bitches. Phoning on like a cricket. The power within us. The season committed was never a bitch. A bumble clock, I just big up. Dollars for all my hitters. Even more for my niggas. Giving haters the jitters. Pops ain't raised no quitter. Winner, chicken dinner. Whoa, I don't be wifing these stars. Niggas be eating they box. Burning in the melting pot. Without them niggas will ride. Hold up. I don't be wifing these stars. Niggas be eating they box. Burning in the melting pot. Without them niggas will ride. And every critical at this point, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold on to your because don't shoot till you see the
Your boy Live, I don't want to choose DJ Quest, Queen's finest all day, every day. Let's go, people.
to kill. You hear me? Shoot and kill.
Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hold on. Let's bring that back. Let's bring it back. Yo, you got my mic on? That's right. Let's start this over. Yo, you're not tuned in to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Your boy Live, I don't want to choose the original DJ Quest, Queen's finest all day, every day, Queens native. Let's go. Shout out to Horror City. This one's called Pain. Yo, Superstar, what's good?
See the whites of their eyes. Look them in their eyes. Hold the soul in your hand. And shoot to kill. I got it. Shoot to kill. I gotta know it's this the apocalypse. The sky's getting black.
Shout out to Swiss and Paris. You're not rocking out with DJ Quest. Yes. That's right. You know who's live and I want to choose. Better start recording. Horror City in the building, baby. One love. Shout out to the wife maker by J Nez, aka J Nez the artist. Ooh.
Like you the only brother back in skill, you must be foolish. Me not the one you want, fool. I'm coming through you on some bullshit. That real F you and your cruise. That's that oosh. I bet you.
This shit hot, yo. Woof. This that New York shit right here.
And we about to turn this mother out. Be a music or roosh. We too thick, we run through clicks. So don't forget who you want to hit. And come for watch who you get. Get hit with full clips. You didn't know that ooh flips. The man going lunatic. Don't even know why I be doing shit. The heart of this man is black, cause a smile is a frown in the next position. I lost my dignity, bending over for the beat, spread my ass cheeks. Compound lockdown, 105 weeks. Sleeping in the state sheets, digging the razor, skydiving back up in the picture. Getting richer is the ill mixture. Baking soda and Pico, paying for clientele, Magnifico. Word, spinning in my land crew. I never spent my whole life just to be a loser. There's all the venues, and it's only temporary. Never. Yeah. 9-6. I got the bag full of tricks. Here's a remix for you. Yeah. 9-6. I got the bag full of tricks. Here's a remix.
That's right, big shout out to Horror City. You got flow. What?
Boy, you fix. It's like a fix. Shot a dope in your home. Push your man.
You're not tuned to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I'm three MCs on the whack town. One day they say they put me down for the rounds. Hit that studio, rock the funky flow. Next day I know Def Jam wanna sign my demo. That's about the flow. I'm chillin' and Russell Simmons living room kaboom. Real niggas running fucking up my deal. For real. It wasn't me myself. It wasn't I.
DJ Quest.
Real niggas produce tracks. Facts. Certified wax got the eyes and oohs and Cali. I fucked the Maui Wowie. I can punch, but I'm not from Hawaii. Don't make me.
Even though my birthday passed on Saturday, still my birthday week. Shout out to the Aquarius who celebrated with me last weekend. Yo, Swift, when were you with me last weekend? Yo, we got to toe up. J-Ned's got stories. Happy belated happy belated birthday to me. Fuck it.
You got some flow, and I got some flow. You getting the dope, I'm getting the dope. We get shit on the hill, word on, and put the next man on like we supposed to put him on.
Welcome to Horror City Correctional Facilities. No way out. DA, serving warrants every day. They say I'm the reason for it.
Oh man, Horror City, yo, what's up? This one's called Chain Gang. Yo, I need like an album or a link. We gotta talk. I gotta get my email. Yo, Swift, he was right. Heat after heat.
I'm locked up. I give a fuck like what? Like nigga, huh? Nigga, what?
Wow.
I'm a loose cannon.
That's right. When you heard it first, Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Keep my flag wagging. Put my face tatted. The bitch
With your favorite Echo Rican DJ, DJ Quest.
Took a brick of consignment. Now I'm locked away in solitary confinement. Diamond, environment, got my vibes all the way lit. Diagnosis.
Yeah, I said it. What?
Suicide, Malaba is a suicide. My bunkie hung himself, I see him on the other.
Big shout out to Horror City.
Kill me. I don't wanna die behind these bars, but it's still
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. Let's go.
Crime boss, I got served a life sentence. Murderers, rapists, thieves, menace. Profiling, runners, street steady wildin'. Now I'm doing time behind bars on Rock Island. Crime boss, I got served a life sentence. Murderers, rapists, thieves, menace. Profiling, runners, street steady wildin'. Now I'm doing time behind bars on Rock Island. They on it if you sleep, they're gonna flaunt and catch a case. I'm haunted by the screams of the murders taking place. Lights out, seals walk the hallways. Niggas checking in, ran them out the wrong way. The kite said strike them on the 4th day. July, niggas cut them 4 ways. I wait, bye-bye. I did 20 years, my son 20 years. Y'all niggas, I just started this rhyme in my head. You wanna see how it go? Yeah. I just started this rhyme in my head. 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 We want to see how it goes. Yeah. I just made this up. I just made this up. I'm freestyling like, yeah, I just made this up. Yeah. Hey, I said my style is free, but my jams cost my.
We're playing all Horror City today, y'all.
My style is free.
Because these guys got bangers after bang after bangers.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Whoa.
I like it funky when I flex. This ain't Mary Kay. I slay 97.1000 ways. Hey, I just made.
That's right, ladies and gents. You heard this first on the Respect the DJ with DJ Swift show.
Made that up. Pour it up. Deep thought.
Shout out to S.STREET Media.
Knowledge, then spit it up. Then
DJ Quest.
Politics are the business to the politics. Dereliction, no holiness. America rich and homelessness. I got the gift, so I flaunt it. I'm Horror City, I'm haunted. Paying cash, I'm on it. I'm the rap game's most wanted.
This Saturday. You can catch the kid live at Hang Astoria. I'm playing all that 90s joints, early 2000s.
North Korea can't be no clearer. Reflection from the mirror.
Strictly old school, no trap music for that night, baby.
So ready for the blessing.
Shout out to the guards, DJ Butch Rock, DJ Blanquito, DJ Fat Snake. What up, homies? Big shout out Willie Benz, Queen's Finest Inc. Ma Diddy, Queen's Finest.
I just made that up. I just made that up. I'm freestyling like shit. I just made that up. My style is free, but my jams cost my name. Oh yeah, I don't care, dear. My style is free, but my jams cost my name.
Big shout out to Jeff Bell on the whole Fusion Lounge. What's up?
I got a dancing naked on my kitchen table rack. Flexing money, betting, willing, able, and she naked. Eat, beat it up. Prince Key the crazy nut. Insane lunatic.
Big shout out to Willie Bungalow. What up, yo? 2K.
Gunning for you assholes. Niggas know I'm coming like that nut in that asshole. So glow what I shine with. This money tip I been.
You know, listen to Horror City made up finals. This joint is fire.
Fat ass, body curving, swallow good. My kids surfing, they keep turfing. That pole lurking, they still jerking. I'm still working. I got my ratchet two tools in my hard hat. I do construction, a builder of knowledge at woke college. Leave them bewildered in the wilderness with a wolf's play. I killed it with my hat tilted without the gunplay. Pay homage to a G for corners as we proceed to give you what you need. Free tickets with nosebleeds. Praise my power phrase. I was grazed by the 12 gauge every hour of every day. I plays to get paid. 5 to 20 to 50 to 100. 100 miles and running, still stunting. I'm still gunning.
Welcome to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
You're in the mix with DJ Quest. Queen's Finest.
Batman have gorilla. Born natural microphone killer illa. Mike Jackson bad, I'm moonwalking on ya. Mike just snatched the bag and white chocolate on ya. I'm from Horror City with a good guy, young homie. With every couple get divorced, no alimony. Fry span with the tang and the fry bologna. I ain't seen nothing, heard nothing, my testimony. They say we all look alike, Tony. Made us sing while she phone me, Bobby Tenderoni. I'm a shark, Minnesota Fats, Monscone. Place that don't understand my gangster day.
Hold on. That joint was hot. I gotta start that shit again.
You're in the mix with DJ Quest. Queen's Finest.
Half-man, half gorilla. Half-man, half gorilla. Half-man, half gorilla. Born natural. Half-man, half gorilla. Born natural microphone killer illa. Mike Jackson bad, I won't walking on ya. Just bag, chocolate. I'm a good guy, young homie. With every couple get the ball.
That's right. You're now tuned in to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
I ain't seen nothing.
Yours truly, the original DJ Quest live in the set. Let's go.
Tony. Made her sing while she phone me, Bobby Tenderoni. I'm a shark, Minnesota Fats, Monscone. Places don't understand my gangster day phony. Show cancel, cause you couldn't fill the stadium. I played the barber, cut him, then I faded him. Dry razor sharp.
Big shout out to Mathematics.
Upside down in reverse.
So what up, homie? What's good?
No Picasso but graffiti. I attack this like a fascist Mussolini. Hate Linguini with my cousin Vinny. My uncle Paul to me for.
Yo, Swift, Paris, you ready? Alright, let's ride out for a few. This is fire. Yo, this is fire. This track is fire. This is called Final. Bag. My bad. This is the Final Master. Oh my, that means this is the original. Would you hear? You ain't hear it yet. You got it. First dibs on it. That's right.
Selling broke like I'm Costco. Jewels, I've been cocked those. Played out back in the day. so please stop, bro. Shoot your shot, though. One chance to advance your circumstance. Now show me what you got, though. 2 broke hoes in a 95 Tahoe. Bragging how you got the drug game in a chokehold. Pull up, talk big money, trying to turn up. Hold up, where I'm from, you either put up or shut up. Put ain't having that. Real recognize, real come with the habitat. Racks, I'm stacking that. Clap, I'm clapping back. Facts, where the rappers at? Point them out, I attack, I'ma snatch them back. From his fantasy, back to reality. My future clear, they ain't a bread in the back.
Big shout out to Horace. This one's dope. This one's called Bag, yo. Woo! Fire, fire. Yo, Swift, you ready, man? This one off to you, brother. Horace, you ready?
Cheating when I back them. Old school chin check. Cut from the ruler to the tutor, still flexing. 00740, my nature to be naughty. Like Barry 40, I'm killing my lane Tory.
Chit.
And we back.
Quest. Chit. You know what it is, man.
And
you are watching
back.
Respected DJ with DJ Swift, and I am DJ Swift. That is he. She be Miss Paris.
Hey, and we back.
And we have DJ Quest in the back who's playing some dope hip hop for my man.
Big shout out to Hard
Jazz.
City, yo, superstar, yo, that shit. Yo,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, Jazzo, we heard you on a couple of the tracks.
Uh-huh.
Yo, official. So now, like, we don't have too much time. I'm gonna be honest. We don't have too much time, and there's a lot I want to get into real quick in a little bit of time. All right. So, being that we just heard your music, I know that you got the album Six Borough. You have Roy Wallace that just dropped on Valentine's Day. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
About that week or the day of. And then you have a new album coming. So let's dive into that because Mr. Jazzo had promised us before the show that he's going to drop a quick, 8 to 16. So I want to make sure we get a good 3 minutes in there for this man to get his bars up. You know what I'm saying? Being that I heard him on these tracks right now, he promised my co-host that he was going to do this.
He
so I don't like
did.
to have people, become liars on my show.
He got rhymes on about it. He got
I know.
bars.
Oh no, I'm not worrying about it. I'm just letting them know.
He's tricking y'all right now.
I know. He smoked a
Because
little bit of
the
weed
thing
and then he's like, yo,
is
I
that
can't
when
do it.
when I asked him, I said, "So, are you gonna spit a 16?" He just started spitting a 16, just like, wait, hold up.
Rhyme ready.
I just asked. I said, "Are you gonna spit the 16?" And he just started spitting the 16. So now, and then you said we can come back to it. So
We are.
We're
So,
coming back to it.
right. Hold on. We're gonna end off the show with y'all doing y'all 16. Let's get the people get a full understanding. I'm gonna give you a little segue moment. Let's have the people have a full understanding of what the music that we're listening to right now.
Well, that was a mixture. He started off with the Pain. That was Jazz and Ooh. That's actually from the Prince Paul project.
Okay.
That we dropped on Chop Hearing in 2010.
Okay.
Which came from the original songs from Prince Among Thieves.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
Pain is one of the songs on Prince Among Thieves.
Right.
But we were the ones that did it.
Original. So now, see, oh man, we're gonna have to have you come back up here, boy. You got a lot of stories here, man. So now we already know that you have the Six Borough album, and I want to touch on that Prince Amongst Thieves with Prince Paul and that whole history. But let's really let the people understand what's going on right now. That Six Borough, you said, was a documentary, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
That originated from music for a documentary.
Right. It started off as a documentary. I was supposed to do a song for the documentary, so I did the Six Borough, but I turned it all into when I write one song, I can't stop. It's like a disease. I actually wrote 40 joints. So I'm dropping 3 albums, but the Six Borough is a documentary. I just started off with the history when we go all the way back with Biz and how I was down with De La and Paul. We all came up in the same hood, and we all crossed paths, recorded with each other. Good blood, bad. We all peoples, but I gotta tell the truth. That's all. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what Six Borough is. Roy Wallace was just me having fun. Like took it back to the party time. I did a joint with Pete Rock, the vibing joint. Just spitting a lot of just verses and trying to be so concept. driven. You know what I'm saying? Just free minded. I'm just gonna write some bars, put a hook. Some of it I did it that way just to have fun.
Right.
But you know, Six Borough was more constructed.
Okay.
You know, I kept to the theme and all that. And then in April, I dropped Supervillains.
Okay.
That's with this kid from Paris, DJ Parental. It's like a jazz hip hop album, and it kind of sound like P. Rock. I don't want to say that. I want everybody to just listen to it. I want everybody, but he's real dope.
Because I'm actually looking forward to it. I was reading up on that actual album. You actually sent me some information,
right?
And I was reading up on it, and I was like, yo. That sounds pretty dope because I'm a Jay Dilla fan.
Right.
I'm Jay Dilla all the way.
It's
so
in that
like
lane,
anything that's remotely native tongues, you know, fusion, jazz vibe.
It's in that lane.
You know, I'm all with it. So I'm very interested in hearing that because it was getting high claims in that article. So I'm very interested in hearing that bit of work.
So as soon as I get all the masters, I'll send you a copy.
Yes, definitely. Please, so we could get it up here.
I got some rough copies, but I ain't gonna send you that.
No.
Why not?
Nah,
it's rough. No. I want you to.
I want him to get the
full. If I say something
set.
is whack, I don't want to be like, yeah, son. You know, that's the rough draft. You know, we gotta mix it down. I still got another verse. I gotta write. I heard that. That's the first one.
Sometimes the first thing usually comes out the best, and it's just us second guessing ourselves and our creativity that we don't think that it is. So.
And sometimes it be the song that you don't think is dope. You be like, yo, this is the hot. And
everybody's
like, nah, we like this, and I'd be like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want to let y'all know that has nothing to do with mixing down. All right, whatever you think is a dope song will be great, but I'm an audio engineer. My job is just to mix it, sound clean, sound good, get that good knock. So when you play it in your car or your iPhone, you like, oh, that's my shit. That shit's a classic. That's all.
That's
all I'm waiting for. Let me get the mixed product. We good to go. That's it. You know what I mean? Straight to the point. But okay, so. I mean, yo, dude, we sat and spoke last night for like damn near 45 minutes to an hour of just like stories. Yeah. Now, I really want to touch on a little bit of that Prince of Thieves because I don't know about y'all, but I'm a hip hop head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't pinpoint every name and I'm not an aficionado, but I'm a head. You know what I mean? Right. And that Prince of Thieves album was mean. Mean, and everybody during that period of time was waiting for the movie to come out. Everybody wanted the visuals. You had Everlast playing the dirty cop. You had the unknown kid. You know.
Dr. Gone. Yeah. Right. Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
De La's on there.
I mean, listen to the lineup that you told, and those were features.
Yeah.
Those were features.
Right.
I would like to officially go on record and say that album probably would not have happened if it's not for Soup.
Really?
Yeah. Right, because it started off with, Paul calling me up like, y'all want to do something with like 9 MCs, and I was like, 9? What? You know what I'm saying? So I started recruiting.
Like a Long Island Wu-Tang.
Right. Okay. That's how it started off.
Okay.
So I went and, I recruited him. Like 9 of us. And Shah, that played True, he's a member of Horror City too.
Okay.
Like, we never went on tour. We never told the story. So nobody like, where's this horror? I keep hearing this Horror City, but it's like, it's different MCs on this one. So nobody never really got to, it's actually a whole town.
Right.
So every time you hear it, you might hear different MCs. I'll be the anchor all the time. I'm on all of them, but I just pick different, different artists. So how that came about was we wrote the album. We recorded that album for we rhymed on every song. Every song you heard there, it's a different version of everyone.
Oh wow!
So when we did it for like 2 years, and then I don't know what happened.
That's like 22 tracks.
Yeah, we rhymed on all them tracks, man.
Damn.
We recorded 2 albums with Paul.
Yeah, at least he got another album right now that he can drop right now. He do.
Wow.
That with he do. So I mean, so what happened was, I don't know. It was a little, 9 MCs, and some didn't get along.
Politics.
I shot your man, and this. I was like, yo, what's going on? No, I didn't even know what I got myself into. It was crazy, but the competition was dope because everybody didn't get along. So I was like, I'm doper than him, and I'm doper than him. So it brought the best out of us.
Okay.
So, but when the business came down to it, I mean, honestly, it just wasn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted me to sign a contract. It was like, 50% for the crew, 50% for him. But it wasn't no amount. So that's when I was like, I got to see an amount or something. You can give me $2 and say, I just like, Right. So I was like, I'm not signing, you know what I'm saying? So it was a little thing with that. So what happened, I don't know. Maybe it was because, The labels didn't want to put out the Horror City stuff. They wanted it a little bit more constructed. But he changed everything and made the storyline, the storyline is like the dude trying to get on. That's MC Hustling. That's the song me and Valor. The whole song is based.
In all actually, we would have been on.
Right.
All right. We would have signed with Sony and Columbia. Remember, I got a rock solid memory.
Yeah, I'm trying to be good.
All right. But the week before we were supposed to sign the contract, Faith Newman got fired.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And
that was who was plugging the deal for y'all.
Faith Newman was the one that signed me to Def Jam. See, she remembered me from the Def Jam. So when we bring it back, she was like, I know him.
Faith Newman's still working.
She got her own. Yeah, she still does. She signed 2 Chainz and she signed Nas.
Wow.
She signed Nas after
she signed Fugees.
Yeah.
Damn, her register. I mean, her register.
Those would have been our label mates.
Right.
At that time.
Right.
Wow. And she said that we were the only tape that she rode around in her car and her cassette deck and listened to. I mean, the momentum was crazy, but the crash was even crazy.
Yeah, but see, to get back to it, when he changed it, he didn't tell me. So I didn't hear it until it was released in the stores. I'm like, I'm going to buy a copy of mine. And then I heard all the songs. I was like, wait, what is this? So everything was different from the copies I had. The whole album was different. And I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So my head was like, I'm like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So it was a little, you know what I'm saying? So Shaw ended up playing True. And then I don't know when Breeze came in, I never even heard no songs with Breeze. So they must have took the album and just rewrote it over. But they kept the same concepts. MC Hustling, Put the Next Man On. I wrote that song, but he kept me on the hook. Put the Next Man On, that's me on the hook. But that's actually a song. That's he just played. He just played it. That was one of the original songs he just played.
Okay.
That's Put the Next Man On. But on the Harvest City 95, it's called You Got Flow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was the same song. So, yeah, man. But it was a good experience. And it came out dope because that was like the top all-time albums, like top 100 albums of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a lyrically sound, creative album that, I would tell you, you like your hip hop. Look up Prince Paul, Prince of Thieves on iTunes.
Prince Among Thieves. Yeah.
Prince Amongst Thieves, and give it a listen. Like it's a good album. You know what I mean? And to hear that y'all were like the constructors, the coordinators, of that backbone of the original.
And we never went on the road. Like when I was younger, I wasn't going nowhere. Like they used to come get me. I was like, man, I'm making. In '86, Amityville was like the number 3 drug capital of New York State. You know what I'm saying? If you Google Amityville, the corner, '86, it's a whole article about that. So I was, you know what I'm saying? We birthed that. I was getting the money. So they told me paying dues, like Biz would come get me. I'm like, I'm not going to Connecticut, man. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm getting $1,000 every 4 or 5 hours. Like where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I just used the rap to cover. So I never went on the road. I never told my story. But they would always come and get me, Paul and them. Yo, I'm doing this project. I'd be like, come on, man. Yo, I'm going to do this. And then they get me, suck me back into it. Then I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. Then they come and get me, somebody drag me back into it. And it's like, yo, we did the Oz and Ooze. That's with Resident Aliens and Mace from De La helped produce that in '94. And then we did the Prince Among Thieves. And then, I just did 3 albums. But there's a lot of in-between stuff, man.
Right.
We did, I'm on Shaky Ground with the Resident Alien with Dress from Black Sheep. That was '94. We was actually the day they did Scenario. And I was scared to go in the booth. And Q-Tip kept saying, come, go in the booth. And I was like, and actually, rest in peace, Chris Lighty, he rhymed on the first Scenario.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
before
that.
they did it all over, was in there playing, and they recorded the first beat. And Q-Tip goes, yo, go in the booth, too. And I was like, I was intimidated because I ain't never write my rhyme in the studio before.
Right.
I always come rhyme ready. That was the first time. And big league dudes, man, I was like, this never happened again, though.
Well,
somebody tell me go in that booth, I'm going to have 9 rhymes. No, it never happened again. But that was the first time I ever froze.
Now, real quick, I'm sorry to cut y'all off. You didn't have to hit me like that.
I'm sorry, no, because Matt be trying to get your attention.
No. I got good peripherals. He knows how I saw him.
I see you in your Malcolm X glasses today. You're looking real smart, brother.
I'm trying.
You're looking distinguished.
Thank you. I appreciate that. First, because I want Jazzo to get a quick 12 in there real quick. I need Jazzo to get a quick 12 in there.
Or maybe 10.
But real quick, let the people know where they can find you. If you got an Instagram or website.
Instagram, The Real Horror City. I got 2. And Horror City 6 Borough. You want to check out some music on YouTube. Just Horror City Superstar. You can Google that, and I'll pop up like the Boogie Monsters. And you know, and all the albums is on all Tidal. 6 Bro, you can order the wax from Chop Here Records, or you want the digital, you can go on Tidal, Amazon, all the digital outlets. Roy Wallace is on all digital outlets. And that's about it. If you just Google Howard City Superstar, man, you're gonna see me, bro.
That's what's up.
You're gonna see me.
Jazzo.
What's up?
You ready, my man? Do you need a beat, or you ready? You could do a quick 12.
He just spit it without no beat when I asked him to spit the 16.
Oh, he said you got to do the beatbox.
But I kind of rhymed a little bit.
Marquis. I'm a DJ, damn it.
Kind of rhymed a little bit.
You ready?
Y'all are terrible.
You got a break beat? You got a break beat? Give him a break beat. He's a rhythm. He's a.
You could give him. You could give him your annual brick beat too, Quest, if you want.
Give him something funky, man.
Come on, quickly, sir.
Oh yeah, you got like 10 seconds.
Go ahead. Go to your trusty brick beat.
Oh, that's not. That's what you can rhyme to that. I can't rhyme to that, boy. You gotta be nice to rhyme to this, boy.
Yeah.
Woo.
I blaze saddles, win gun battles, play the cutters, meet a dark shadow with the light gleaming off the chrome barrel. Pierce through your heart muscle to your bone marrow. Loose police with plates on the black Camaro. We out for clean like the headpiece on Dead Pharaohs. It all started in a hustle day with Fat Carol. She played the block till the block closed. Bought stock and the stock rose. Touch my cock and my cock rose. She always said stack dough, keep the powder out your nose, son. Yo, watch your money grow. We put in work like them Arabs and Emako. We're hard white like ice under the Arctic snow. On hard nights we held it down like the Alamo. We die hard putting bodies on the calico. We out to reach the mountain high from the valley low. Thus the making of a Don, son. She made it so.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Jazzo.
Rhyme ready.
That's what I'm talking about. And on that note, man, we're going to end it off strong here. I go by the name DJ Swift. You can find me at Respected DJ with DJ Swift or at DJ Swift 37. This is my co-host, Paris. You can find her at Paris the actress.
Yes.
It is, or is it Paris _ the actress?
Paris _ the actress. You pay attention. Oh my
That's what I'm
God,
talking
you make
about.
a sister feel good.
That's what
yes.
I'm talking about.
So you can find me on IG at Paris _ the actress. That's PARISSE _ the. And I hope y'all know how to spell actress.
Yup. And then you can also find my brother, DJ Quest.
Yeah. Remember, at the original DJ Quest, you can find me on IG, Snapchat, and Twitter. This Saturday, catch me at Hangar Astoria for the 90s party, strictly old school, no trap music. Shout out to Queen's Finest Inc.
Whoa.
It's going to be heavy. So if you can get there, it's in Queens Steinway, Saturday. Starts at 9:30 p.m. It's going to be lit.
Like he says, man.
Shout out to Horror City, yo. Try to fire, yo. For real. Jazzo, much respect. Yo, the whole bars was sick. Yes. Swift, you better record that shit, brother.
I did. I recorded it. I recorded it. And we're going to be playing those tracks for sure.
Superstar, what up?
What up?
So, yes, you already know what it is. Always remember, be, love, share, music. This is how we do it. Respected DJ with DJ Swift. Peace. We out of here.
Peace.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what it do, man? This is G in the building, OnlyFans.
Check it out, man. This is Blase. This is S.STREET. This your boy J-Rock. DJ Color TV. DJ Cool KG. You know what you gotta do for me? You gotta respect the DJ, man.
You already know, man. Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
It's DJ Swift and DJ Quest on the ones and twos. You already know we doing what we do.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.